Hi ladies, hop on and say hello. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started because I'm really tired. So it is almost 10 o'clock Michigan time. So I am Dannielle, Richmond, and I'm in Emily Arnold's downline. And I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about my journey with SeneGence. My journey is not quite as glamorous as some of these other girls. I've been kind of slow and steady. I started with one tube. That's how it starts, right? One tube of lip sense back in July of last year. And I said, don't ask, I'm not selling. Famous last words, right? Oops, people keep popping up. So famous last words, don't ask, I'm not selling. So she didn't. I was under Trish and she didn't ask, and after about 6 tubes I said, well, you know what, I think I want the membership so that I can get the discount. And that was in August of 2016. Now I still didn't want to sell, but I have a business background. I've been in manufacturing for the last 25 years in either sales or in, well, most of my years have been in distribution, supply chain management, and contracts, and within manufacturing. So I thought, you know what, I want to see what a distribution map looks like. And so I asked for a distributor map. And that was in September, and at that particular point in time, when I got the map, there wasn't really anything showing east of the Mississippi. It was under 1% of the distributors. There wasn't even color on the map east of the Mississippi, and I live in Michigan. There was 18,000 distributors on the map at that point in time. Well, coming from manufacturing and having a business background, seeing that there was only 18,000 distributors on the map, I thought, that sparked my interest. I still, at that particular point in time of my life, for me personally, I knew that for me at the time, I wasn't probably in a position where I wanted to do that, but I knew where this company was going. And I knew that if there were people out there, other women, who wanted an entrepreneurial type of opportunity, this company was going to probably be something to take a look at. So, goodness, things popping up left and right. So I had a meeting with a friend of mine, and we sat down and we talked about it, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna at least get 6 kits and see what happens. And I sold those within the first week. And so I bought 6 more. And I did that for a while, and I still didn't want a team underneath me. Goodness gracious, things are popping up. Sorry, girls. So anyways, I still didn't really want a team underneath me. So I've just sort of been just distributing product and going slow and steady at that. In November of last year, I saw that the distributorship doubled, and I was trying to figure out what I really wanted to talk to you guys about, because I am not on really the same kind of path as a lot of these girls where, you know, you guys are after cars and, you know, growing your teams and stuff like that. For me, back in 2013, I went through a pretty serious health crisis, and my body pretty much crashed and I collapsed at work. I'm a 100% go forward, rush, 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 do it all workaholic, and my body finally said stop. And it didn't say stop, you know, like in a week or two. It said you're stopping right now, and I collapsed at work. And so for me, trying to not jump in 100% with this has been challenging, but I know for me I can't do that because I know what'll happen with me. And so I've been taking it slow and steady. So watching this company go from a cosmetic company to a manufacturing company has been interesting. And what I want you girls to know that are coming on is this company, from my perspective, you're getting into a good company. I've been watching what they've been doing over the course of the last 9 months. What they have accomplished in 9 months is astounding. I don't think a lot of people probably understand the magnitude of what this company has done with the short time that they've had. From going from a company who used to buy their products from someone to becoming a company that makes their product. I came from a company, like I said, I came from the manufacturing company, and I've been in distribution and supply chain. I've worked with contracts, I've worked with companies, I've dealt with manufacturers. I've seen the manufacturing process happen. I've done quality control, I've done quality audits. I've dealt with developing contracts, many, many contracts. Contracts are not quick things to come by. There are so many things that you have to do. And with this company taking over the manufacturing rights, it wasn't as simple as just getting a few things and throwing them into a tube and going. I mean, they had to initiate contracts from the tape that they put on the boxes, to the pallets, to the boxes, to the paper, to the transportation companies, to the tubes, to the sticks, to the machines that make the product, to the shipping company, to the resins, to the, every single thing that goes into the process of making these products, this company had to acquire. And it's not as simple as just going out and finding one vendor to do that. They have to go out, they have to find qualified competitors to do that, then they have to go over prices, then they have to go over the legal issues, and it's not a simple process. So for the fact that they went through and they've done this in 9 months is astounding. The last contract that I worked on before I left my company, I worked on for 1 year, and it was a $40 million contract. And the fact that this company's done this with all their contracts over the course of 9 months and are at 90% stocked now is mind-blowing. So I know a lot of people were upset at the beginning of the year because of these stockouts, but they did this the right way. They wanted to get you guys product, they wanted to get it to you on time, and they wanted to make sure that it was a quality product. And watching what they did and how they did it the right way. And those people who stuck on, I'm so glad that they did, because you guys are going to be so happy in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, because this company cares about you. And I can assure you, I felt terrible. I felt terrible for the distributors that went through this, but I felt the most terrible for Leslie and Joni and the people at corporate, because the pressure that these women had to be under during this period of time was nothing short of probably a nervous breakdown, because with all the pressure of finding all the vendors to be able to produce the product, plus all the pressure of having all these women that they love and want to help grow their businesses and know that they can't do anything about it, had to just be debilitating to them. And I almost get choked up. I don't even know the women. I just know them because I've been in manufacturing and I know what happens. But I do have a fondness for this company. You guys are getting into a fantastic company with fantastic people running the company. And if nothing else, you need to know that this company has got your back. They have great compensation plan, as you've seen probably through some of these other videos. Like I said, I don't have a very glamorous journey, so to speak. I'm growing slowly, which is at a pace that I can handle. So I guess my message to you is, you got a great company. I've been watching them grow. They're growing at a great pace. They've got great logistics. They've got a great attitude. The way that they're handling their marketing, their approach, the way that they handled this whole transition is on point. They did everything that they needed to do to make sure that they had quality product at just the right time, and they're rolling it out correctly and slowly, and that's what needs to be done to make sure that you have a quality product that you can give to your customers so you don't get returns. So it may have seemed like it was a slow thing, but trust me, you wanted it that way. Because if they would have just slammed product out of the door and not taken the time to make sure that it was good, then you would have had a lot of returns out there from your customers. So just know that this company has got your back. They're going to take care of you. And I'm so happy for all these new women that are coming on as distributors, because you still don't even have the grasping idea of what this company is going to be for you. I can see where you guys are going to be going, and you guys hold on, because this ride's going to be fun. You're going to love it. The women that I've met are fantastic. You've got such great support through this whole line, and just enjoy it. Oh, I keep losing lights here. So enjoy the ride. You're going to enjoy it. So thanks for listening, and have fun. Bye.